Man, I thought we were ready to pour concrete today. And I got a couple sonotubes that are off. Bullshit. And if I don't fix them now, the whole foundation could be messed up. They got to line up, man. They got to line up. Let me show you what went wrong before this turns into a disaster or a shit show. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Living Lucky Off Grid. And today we were supposed to be finishing our concrete for our foundation. But I checked the alignments this morning of all my sonotubes, and I realized that we had quite a few of them off. I checked the alignments this morning of all my pier and beams foundation, and I did find out that we had quite a few of them that wasn't lined up correctly, and they were off. Out here, we don't get second chances once that concrete sets. Today is all about fixing mistakes the right way. Ping! All right, so here's the issue we're having. Take a look. They're off about 3 inches. No bueno. And then you got this one that's off 2 inches in the opposite direction. No bueno. Being off just a little bit is going to make so much more problems in the future once I start framing and trying to get these posts for these beams squared away. So hoping this works out, we're just going to get it fixed today. It's probably the best idea. Yeah. Stop being lazy. So here's the plan. I'm going to take this too, I'm going to pull it out of the ground. And the ones that are off, I'm going to dig it out to the line. I'm going to set that bad boy back in there, level it up, line it up. That way all of them can be perfect in a line. And I'm going to do that to this one and the other one. This is definitely one of those slow downs or regret it later moments. Right? How's that? So we're going to slow it down. Tranquilo. Take our time and line them up right. Yes, we are. Right, because honestly, I really don't want to mess it up. I want it to be good and square, so I don't make it so hard on myself. I know I'm brand new. I make mistakes and I mess up. I'm human. Forgive me. If not, it's okay. We're going to have people that's going to be rude. It's okay. I don't know. I'm not a professional framer, God-gifted, talented person. I'm just a normal person with dreams and hopes and just trying to build a homestead and enjoy it with my kids, my wife, my family. So I got to slow down and I got to do it the right way and stop trying to rush so much and try to please everybody. Right? Right. All right, so I'm gonna have to loosen up the dirt and move it back. So we're about to have fun with this one, guys. We did it. Now that we got it removed and the soil loosened a little bit around that edge right there, we're going to take our pulse hole diggers and our shovel and we're going to dig it flush to the line, straight down. Alrighty, now we got it dug out and to the line. Look at that, crispy and wispy, baby. All right, now we can get it in the hole and slowly bring it back to the line. All right, now that I got it to the line, I'm gonna try to get some dirt in there to kind of snug it up. That way I can get it all level and back into the spot that I need it. Let's go. Farming, everybody, let's go. Guys, can't go nowhere off your level, man. So we got two bubbles. We got this one in the center and this one for this way, and then this one for this way. All right, we good. We are good. Bubbles everywhere. All right, so now we're gonna pack it in good and tight so it don't move. That's what we need. We don't need it to move no more, guys. No more at all. All right, so now we got that one done. We're gonna knock this next one out in this row. We're gonna have them all done. Ping, 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 ping. There we are. At least one row would be perfect. And this is exactly right here why you always double check before you pour in concrete. Concrete doesn't forgive mistakes, because once it's in, it's in. It's no changing it, guys. It's no changing it. So I'd rather fix this now than deal with the headache of it later, because it could cause so much trouble with squaring up the foundation, making the cabin crooked, and a whole bunch of other mess. And it's just easier to move them a couple inches now than try to deal with it later. Yeah, I can't pick a house up and move it if it's wrong. And once I get the concrete in, it's no moving it once I get in. The concrete is there to stay. So we want to make sure it's right. Take our time. We're going to slow down and perfectionate. Even though the other ones are not too bad, I am going to just run a string line across all of them now just to double check. And the ones that are up, it's because they were a little loose. I didn't pack them good, and we're going to get those back in the ground as we're double checking each row. So we got one row done. On to the next ones. Bing, bing. Now this is what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Now that's what we're talking about. Hey! This is definitely what we're looking for. Straight, level, lined up, and ready for concrete. It did take a process. We had a lot more that was off. It's okay. I'm new to this, not true to this. But it's okay. Hey, we live and we learn, right? And you always double check, triple check, quadruple check if you have to, especially when you're beginning out on something as important as a foundation for your home. So even though I said I checked, I lied. I didn't. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm new to this. I did it. Well, I did, but I don't think I did a good enough job. But now I have. I triple checked myself. I ran lines in multiple directions, even took a tape measure now that I got everything lined up to make sure that my length from outside to outside of my tubes was at least workable. I know they're not going to be 1,000% correct. Like they might be a half inch or so off one direction or so. Just because I'm not a machine. I'm only lucky. And I'm living lucky to even get it right, huh? No. So if you're building off-grid or thinking about building a foundation yourself, learn from this. And check everything twice, 3 times. If you enjoy real, raw, unfiltered, off-grid content, hit that subscribe button. We're building this entire home off-grid from the ground up with our hands. So hopefully in the next video, we'll be able to start pouring concrete. Everybody have a wonderful day. Bye.